I'm gonna just take a look at the trachs right here. Oh, you got little babies there, and you got an adult, and that's a dead shant. I don't think there's anything else around. What are you doing, you little punk? I'm assuming you're here for the Nicta, right? More than likely you are. And I have a lot of stuff to show you. You guys quiet down. I'll whistle at you. That's right. I'm the wild whistler of the West. You don't want to mess with me, I'll whistle you. I'll whistle nice and smooth in your ear. I'll make you love me. I will make you love me. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the Isle. As you know, the Nicta project has been ramping up development like crazy. And you guys that are Patreon supporters, I cannot express enough gratitude towards you for making this thing an actual reality. At least in my world, and hopefully your world very soon. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys, some things that are conceptual in nature in relation to Isla Nicta directly, and then we'll move into some Isle gameplay. Though this might take a little bit to go down through everything, because a lot has happened since you guys have been around these parts, let me tell you. A lot's been going on behind the scenes, and I've got some pretty exciting projects that I think you guys yourselves are going to be really excited for as well. Now, before I jump into all of this, I want to say right now, none of this would have been possible without many of you who are Patreons to the Isla Nicta servers. We really appreciate that you're here to support the servers and want to do more on behalf of the community, and really do believe in what we want to do. There's so many things. There's just so many things I've got in store once modding's brought back into the Isle and even into Ark. Even though modding's already a thing, we have things being worked on, obviously, but you get the idea. I cannot wait to get my hands on a dev kit. Oh, hey! Friendo! Hey! You want to be... Oh, wow, look at the green on his head. That's cool. And the tail? Hey! But seriously though, you guys who have been supporting the server, thank you so much. We have so much in store for you, and I cannot wait to finally sign off on the last thing that I need to have done, and then show you guys some crazy stuff. I really can't wait. Anyways, without any further waiting, I want to get into the Nicta Tyrannus, the Insomnus Rex, and something else that I released on the Discord server that you may or may not like. It comes down to your personal preference pretty much, so I will see you guys in a second. Let's move into the meat and potatoes of the video now, which is a bunch of the updates to the Nicta Tyrannus. Now, this also will have some information on natural disasters and all kinds of fancy stuff that I want to have worked on, so it's going to be fun. This is the work in progress walk animation for the Nicta Tyrannus. Obviously, just kind of doing its own thing now. Keep in mind, work in progress means it is still being iterated on, still being worked on, still being smoothed out. The animations are still having their stuff done. That's pretty much that. But this is the walk animation, and we move on. We'll actually see right here, there's a little bit of a stutter in this one, I know. Please ignore it. It's not meant to be like that. Again, work in progress. But that's basically the walk animation right here, and the walk animation right here. We'll move up the speed a little bit though. We move into a full-on sprint. I don't have the ambush just yet for you guys, but this is the run animation. Now, you guys know that I wanted the Nicta to be around the giga speed, give or take a little bit, because it's going to be hard to balance it, but in general, we felt that it should move somewhat like an agile giga as well. I get it, it's a Nicta Tyrannus, but it should move somewhat like a giga, simply because the giga has the speed and the weight behind the speed. Simply put, that's the way that I would envision this thing to run. Again, work in progress though, so definitely gonna have some work done to this stuff. This is just another view of it while it's not ambushing, damn it, sprinting. I want the ambush, but I can't show you the ambush yet because I don't have it yet. Anyways, you get the idea. Sprinting. And what's this? This is the Nicta sitting down, but wait, it's not sitting, it's actually laying down. If you pay special attention to the little spikes he has, they actually move a little bit. In the Isle, at least, when the Nicta is released to you guys to play as, you see the little tail moving too. It's so cute. He's adorable as hell. God, I love it. This guy is actually going to be laying down instead of sitting, if we can make that work, and I'm pretty sure we can make that work. So you press H, normally you'd sit down. Well, in this case, I want the Nicta to just lay down. The Nicta is a fairly curious and comfortable creature, if that makes sense. It's skittish, but it's also comfortable. It would lay down and sleep over just sitting down. It's not going to sit down just for, you know, whatever. It's going to lay down. Now, this won't impact when it gets back up. It'll get back up just as fast as any other creature. When they stand, we're taking careful precaution to make sure that you're not ambushed and left with your ass in the wind just simply because you were laying down and you have a longer animation to get up. No, it will get up just as fast as if you were sitting down normally. This is just for aesthetic pleasing stuff, you know. I'd rather see the Nycta laying down. If you would rather see a sit animation, or you want a sit animation put in as well, please let me know in the comment section. The whole point of this, by the way, is so you will critique the Nycta, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, so we can make changes, because we made one big change that I got to show you in a little bit because of popular demand, and I entirely agree with it. But that's basically just sitting down doing his own thing. This is when he gets up. Again, work in progress, but he's going to get up and do a little roar, yada yada. You know, it's going to be that stuff basically. Sometimes I'm thinking this roar that gets up will probably be cut out, but this entire animation itself is actually meant for arc, so that's perfectly fine. I'm sure you guys got the gist of that already. Standing up in the aisle, it probably won't be doing this roar. I'll have to look into it and see, but it will get up pretty fast. Usually when the Nycta gets up, it's because it's startled or, you know, whatever. But getting up and making a sound can really give away your position too if you're trying to get your stamina back. Now this is where it gets interesting. This is a work in progress bite animation. Now I know it's nothing too fancy yet. It was just work in progress. Don't worry about it, okay? Because I have the more finalized bites for you to see and listen to. Please take a moment out of your day, listen to this, tell me what you think about the sounds, and move from there. I think the bite animation for this is actually an older one that we had reworked entirely, so don't pay attention to looking at it so much as what it sounds like. So those are the sounds of the bite. Now this is a more finalized version of the bite while you're standing still and you're not really doing too much of anything. You can see right here, the teeth don't really extend out just yet in this version of the bite, and it's kind of like it's spring-loaded in a sense. He kind of just goes in for the smack, and then he pulls back. He's like, did I hit it? Did I hit it? I hit it. Okay. I don't have a running animation yet with this blended in for a bite, but I will have that in the future for you guys to check out. And this is actually the developer side of the Nycta's bite, so you can get an idea, slowed down, and exactly what's happening with this thing when it does what it does. I'm sure any of you who are animators or aspiring animators, which, by the way, I have amazing respect for you if you are planning on going down this career path, because, wow, you can bring things to life that make people just incredibly happy. Let me tell you something, but more or less, this is just what you see right now. This is an experimental work in progress bite. We're not sure if we're going to go with this yet, just because I'm not too keen on the side biting. I really don't know how to feel about this. I think instead of this bite, we may just go with the tail attack and not use this at all, but I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to see what happens with it and where it goes. Maybe this is the bite to try and angle your bite to the side when you're turning your head or something. Obviously, every dinosaur needs the ability to swim. Now, unfortunately, even though the Nyctotyrannus has a fin on its head and neck, that doesn't mean it's the most adept swimmer in the world. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a ridiculously nice aquatic dinosaur. A ridiculously nice marine reptile, or whatever you guys want to call it. It's just gonna be like a Rex or a Giga trying to get out of water. It does not like it at all. Think of it as like a giant cat, okay? Cats don't like water. I am kind of curious though. Give me your input on the swimming animations. I definitely want to hear back from you guys and know what you think about this, and maybe we should move forward. It's intentionally got this unimpressed face, by the way. This is actually an intentional, we wanted that. We want it to look like it just does not want to be in the water at all. Like it has an actual expression on its face. It's kind of cool. This is an animation you never want to see. And I'm sure some of you guys have seen this on our Discord server too, because I tease you guys with this stuff before I make the videos to show you. But this right here is actually the Nyctotyrannus falling. Now this is an animation you never want to see play. And this is also the unpolished version. The polished version actually looks much better right here. You can see now the fin is waving a little bit. The tail especially looks really good with like the wind going down. It's like a windbreak almost to try and angle where it's going to land. I'm going to be honest with you. This thing won't be able to fall too far without breaking its leg or even dying. It's going to be a bad time for any large creature to fall down a significant distance. It can fall. It's just not going to be a good time if you fall from somewhere that's too high. Overall, I really love what's done with the tail right here. This is super nice. I love how the spines are waving in the wind, and you just have there's so much motion and action in this right here. Even though it's an animation that's meant really to show that you're probably going to die, I still wanted attention to detail in this. I wanted to at least, you know, well, that looks cool. Oh, I died. Well, that was cool. Or even if you fall and you end up in this state and you survive, that'd be pretty cool, right? Oh, look, you landed and you survived. I'm amazed. That's pretty cool. This guy has some pretty springy legs for pretty good impacts, huh? This is another bite, but this one is the bite that all the buzz is about with the inner teeth. You can see the inner teeth in this one actually outreach, and they are, in this case, gonna inject venom into someone. That's gonna be a bad time for the person that gets bit by this creature. It's just not gonna be a good time for you, okay? I think the teeth extend a pretty good distance. I think in general, the bite for this is pretty good, especially with the teeth movement. But again, let me know down below in the comment section. This animation is a work in progress short roar. Now, the idea behind this is you startled the Nyctotyrannus, and it's not happy about that. It's not a pushover, okay? You don't want to walk up behind this thing and nip it or anything like that. It's gonna be a bad time for you. It really will be a bad time. You get one chance to get away. After that, and you threaten it or you do anything to it, you're gonna have a really bad time. If you manage to kill the Nycta, though, congratulations. You're probably one of the greatest players in the game. Now, this image right here is actually from Gyazo, and it is the new tooth structure for the Nycta. So before, the teeth were pretty uniform in length, you know, yada yada, and its bottom teeth too were kind of too long. We decided, based off of community feedback, to lower these teeth in the back, and as they extend forwards, they get a little bit longer. The same with these ones. Now, they're a little bit straighter as a result of this too, but that's fine because we can hook them back like a snake's fangs at any point in time if we want. This is going to take a little bit of work, but these are the teeth right here, and this is part of the big rework because a lot of you guys weren't keen on the wave motion where all of the teeth would kind of just wave out like one big wave and then go back in, and the second time around they would wave out again. So I had the animator rework the broadcast call, and now you can see right here that the teeth, they independently come out with their own animation, which is very, very nice. A very nice touch, and I know a lot of you guys on Discord and Twitter approved of this change, and this is a slowed down version of that very toothy and sexy call. It looks really, really, really good. Like, really, really good. I'm super happy with how this turned out. Now, I've got a couple last things to tell you about, and it's this right here. I know you guys have seen this. Here are its calls. Those are the calls of the female Nyctotyrannus. There is a female. Believe it or not, the guy that you've been seeing, every one of them are male. These guys are all male versions of the Nycta, and then this is the female version of the Nycta. However, it's not just any female. There's only one form of female when it comes to the Nyctotyrannus, and that is an alpha female. That is it. The biggest, the baddest, the strongest. Stronger than its male normal counterparts. I want to know what you guys think and feel about the sounds. The female version of the Nycta is going to focus more on a bony plate on the front of it with much more extravagant armor. And it's going to have some very sizable teeth on the inside of its mouth. I haven't decided yet if I want something special to happen or not. With its teeth, maybe, maybe not. Not going to discuss that right now, but it will not have the snake-like fangs that you see in its counterpart that is a male that is not quite genetically superior to it. You get the idea, okay? It's not really the creature, if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, here are some of the walk cycles of the Nycta, both walking and trotting with and without ambience. We actually had a ton of sounds made custom for the Nycta while it walks. Now, I don't know if this is going to really work out the way that we want it. Simply, and you're listening to them now, by the way, but I don't know if this is going to work out the way that we want it to, because we have like 50 or 60 custom walking animation sounds and variations made from the award-winning Simon, who actually created all the sounds from Subnautica. We had a ton of work going into these, and I don't know if they're going to be usable or not, which kind of sucks, because I don't know if we can change the actual footprint sounds that are in the isle. I've never heard of anyone doing that. And the materials themselves, I feel like they're all set up with their own information. Like when you step here, the material sends the information back to the client saying, hey, they stepped on a metal surface. Play this sound right here attached to the metal. So I don't know if we'd actually have to make our own map and then move from that. I also have some skin designs, by the way, that I wanted to show you guys. These creatures right here are actually the Nycta with a more realism-based, I guess, skin design. Now, this isn't going to be the only skin design. We have a lot of them in the works right now, and we also want to work with a dynamic skin system to try and make sure that the Nycta itself can have some variation, and you can ultimately color it whatever way you want when the dynamic skin system is in the mod development kit as well, and you guys can do that. Okay, I'm sure you get the idea, right? I hope you get the idea. Anyways, this would be one of the pre-made skins for now until that's actually accessible, and this would also be a pre-made skin for Ark too. And there's going to be numerous different skins, so please don't panic. Don't worry, this isn't the only skin. If you don't like it, it's perfectly fine. This is just what we felt would be the most realistic for the time being with this creature for our first iteration of a realism-based skin. These blue dots glow. These are bioluminescent markings for the male Nycta to try and attract a mate at least, but I mean, you already know its mate is far more extravagant and pretty than what it can be. Maybe you guys will figure out a real meaning for bioluminescence and these colorful markings when it comes to the Nycta. And finally, the last thing I wanted to talk to you about is, do you agree that every queen, every female, deserves a king? I think strongly that every queen needs a king, and every king needs a queen. I'll let you consider that for a little bit and come up with your own ideas. A lot of you are pretty smart though, and I'm sure you realize where this is going when you have an alpha female looking for a king of Nyctas. The only question is, what happened to create that child that isn't really as developed or even weaponized? Some strange stuff, right? Food for thought. So that's pretty much that. I also want to let you guys know that alongside with the Nycta and all of the other projects that we have going, both private and public, I want to let you know that we have some ambitious things that I want to work on. I want natural disasters to some degree, once we have modding capability and really pushing a mod kit to its absolute limit. I'm going to give you a little bit of my background real quick. A long time ago, I used to be an administrator on a completely different game servers, but I was the quote-unquote director of game affairs. Basically, I could make meteors fall from the sky if I wanted to. I could script events. I could do all kinds of different stuff for up to 500 people who would play on these servers that I used to administrate and help out with them and just make cool scenarios for them. At one point in time, I actually made a meteor event happen, which was really cool. I rigged it together. I set everything up, and that was a really cool event. We have plans. We have big plans to have a custom map made for Isla Nycta. I want a volcano on this map. I want lava assets. Everything is going to be custom bought. Everything is going to be custom made. No copy paste BS, nothing like that. I want quality over quantity, and you guys deserve quality over quantity. I want meteor showers. I want special events. I want meteor showers. Hell, I want a meteor to land down on the ground. When it does, it will spawn a corpse, or even if it hits someone, it will just be a special golden corpse or something where if you go up to it and you eat it, You instantly grow to your adult form, and it lasts for like 3 minutes before it decomposes and disappears. There's so many things I want to have happen. And, oh, guys, I cannot wait. I seriously can't. Like, once this happens and I can get back to the community, I'm gonna be, oh my god, you don't even know. We have a full development team right now, and I'm super happy. But don't mistake that with us wanting to compete with the Isle developers. I absolutely love the Isle. The developers of the Isle are the best at what they do, in my opinion, and I will never compete with them. I don't want to make my own game. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to have the best servers for you guys to enjoy. I just want you guys to enjoy the game on Isla Nicta. And if you don't enjoy Isla Nicta, there's not really much I can do about that. But ultimately, I want you to enjoy the game and see what it brings to the table when we cross that bridge. So if you don't have the Isle, by the way, I definitely recommend you buy it, because it's a pretty good game in my opinion. The recode, from what I understand, is almost done. And then we're going to have some pretty badass stuff happening. I don't know how to feel about this, but that was the Nicta stuff. It's cool, right? I hope you guys... Ooh. I hope you guys think it's cool. I hope you guys are liking it so far. I'm not going to go too far into detail about the final concept from W-Rex, or Rex, or the feathered Nyctotyrannus you guys had seen previously. What the hell happened? I multiplied. Look at all these guys. What the hell? I didn't... Oh, look at your frill. Yeah. I don't know if I want to... Oh, there's another Rex there. And there's 2 Rexes there. What's up with all the small stuff? Hang on. Friends! Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, the Spino got the Rex! Oh, my God! I wasn't looking! I was too busy trying to make friends. Oh, that poor guy! He got nuked! Oh, that Spino got hurt pretty bad, though. Okay. We're not gonna mess around with him. I don't want to mess with him. Not today. Not today! Okay, he's defecating on the corpse. It's the only surefire way to make sure nothing will eat your food. I wouldn't eat someone's food if they defecated on it. Would you? No, probably not. If you would, you need to see a doctor right now. Like, stop watching the video and go. Who are my friendos? Oh, I've got so many friendos. Those Rexes are moving up on the body. I think they want it from the Spino. Spino, don't try and hold that. Okay. I'll be good. Oh, God. You gonna go for the body or not? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Nothing happened. Nothing. No funny business here. I don't want to. I'm gonna use these guys as meat shields. Okay. Okay. I'm going too close to that guy. I'm gonna use these guys as meat shields. Okay. You gotta get through all of these guys right here. All these lovely meals. I feel like it would have been more productive to go after the Spino, though. To be honest with you, I mean, the Spino's hurt. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mess with Spino. What are you doing? Oh, God. No. Unless you want to make him waste his stam so he can't get away from the Rex. In that case, very smart play. Otherwise, really dumb. You're gonna get killed, dude. I'm not meant for this. We're not built to take on Spinos and Rexes. Yeah, that's right. You 3 call. Keep doing your loud mouth toothiness. What the fuck? What just happened? What? Oh, Jesus, it's an aloe pack. Okay. What the hell? Where did those guys come from? I had a feeling I was looking at the bush to the right of me. I was like, yeah, there's gonna be something in that bush, I bet. And no, they came up on the other side. Oh my god. Life can be taken so fast. Oh, look at the little Colonel guy. Hey, you guys want some food? You guys want to get some food? Let's get that Colonel. Let's get this guy right here. Come on. Hey, guys, get it. Come on. Get on. There's the posse. Oh, you're so boned. Oh, you poor little guy. You should have saw me and ran. Come on, get him. Get that guy. Hey, there's one to the left, too. Poor little guy. He's waddling away as fast as he can. Is that a Packy? It's a Packy. Oh, that poor little Colonel. I don't know if he could hurt us very bad. He looks like he might just be a fresh adult. I'd have to hear a call from him, but he might just be a baby still. Oh, my God. He's running in a straight line so we can get away. Damn it. Come on, guys. We gotta get him. Are you guys giving up the hunt? Oh, you guys are wimps. I had tons of stam left to go after that guy. Oh, look at the little guy. Oh, you little duck. Are you sniffing me? Do I smell good? Oh, yeah, I smell good, right? That's right. Oh, there's another little guy. Hey, little guy. What are you doing? Oh, you little dickens. Oh, there's another one. Oh, God, there's another one. Oh no, run. Guys, there's an aloe. There's an aloe. Dude, there's 2 aloes. Oh, my God, I need to pay attention more. Oh, God. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Okay. I'm just gonna... I'm on stage 3. Okay, now I'm on stage 3. I'll get away in this bush. I'll sit my ass down. They can't see me. I can't see them. Therefore, I'm good. Where the hell? Like, I don't even hear them approaching from behind. There's something must be messed up with my audio or something, because usually I hear them like a mile away when they're walking up behind me. But this time, it's like, no, you didn't get to hear them. You need to experience the debate firsthand. I don't subscribe to this at all. Guys, children, you need to leave. Okay, you're gonna get covered in my blood, and then they're gonna track you, and then it's gonna be a bad time for all of us, because they're gonna get me, they're gonna get you, they're gonna get your mom, they're gonna get your dad, they're gonna get everyone, and it's not gonna be a good time. So just leave. Seriously, you're gonna give away my position too. I'll start broadcasting if you guys. Okay, all right, start broadcasting. I healed a bleed tick, anyways. 1.8 bleed. The fact that I survived a bite like that's crazy. I don't agree with the tip of my tail being bit and my whole body scarred up like I was ripped around in its mouth, but maybe I'm just not built to survive in this world. You know, some of us are fighters, some of us are power bottoms, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I healed it. Aha! Aha! En français! How about that, punks? Yeah. What are you guys eating? Okay, how about we don't go back over there, actually? We're gonna run off into the forest and act like that didn't happen. Come on, guys, start gumping it. You guys are good, okay? Just follow me. We're gonna get out of here. And okay, maybe not. Maybe not. No, not that way, okay? My defense. You signed a legal waiver. You just don't know it. Any bodily harm that happens to you. Wait, are you fighting it? Are you fighting it? Ooh, what is it? Can't see it in the bushes. Oh, I see him right there. Right in the bush. Like, he's right there. He's there. Wow, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Okay, he's not actually that big. He's a sub. He looks like he's actually kind of hungry. Don't look at me like that. Not a snack. Not a snack. Go away. Go your way. I'll go mine. Be happy. Oh, God. We'll be happy, okay? Hey, look, water. Oh, I heal a little bit of bleed, too. That's nice. You guys really trying to tussle with the subrex? Oh, there's a Spino there now. Where the hell did he come from? Why are you making noise? You shouldn't make noise like that. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, I think they're going for him. Oh, this poor little guy. Oh, I feel bad for him. I don't want to mess with that because I might get bit and killed. Oh, God. Or crossfired, even worse. Oh, this poor little guy. He's subrex too. That's the worst. I'd be so pissed. Oh my God, look at them all. They're all just ambushing in. Why is... Hang on. I know I'm using name tags. Oh, he logged out. He tried to combat log. I think he might have got frustrated and left. Because, in case you guys don't know, because I know a lot of you don't admin servers, if you don't see the name tag but you see the player model, that means that they actually press log out or quit. And their model stays in game, their dinosaur stays in game for like 15 minutes. But if you wait for this timer to go down to 0... you do what's called safe logging, and your creature actually despawns the second you press that button, and you log out of the game too. And a lot of people don't realize that, but you actually stay in game for a significant amount of time, at least on Isla Nicta servers, about 15 minutes, I believe, before your creature despawns. So, like, you could be eating supper, and your creature could be getting attacked by a Dialo, for instance. All right, well, I'm gonna end it right there. Again, thank you guys so much for all your support and love towards the Isla Nicta projects and community. I really appreciate it. Like, I cannot express that enough. You guys don't have to be Patreon members to play on the servers. You don't have to do anything except, well, play on the servers and follow the rules unless you play on a no-rules server. But ultimately, myself and the staff, we have major appreciation because you guys made these servers possible. And that's why we have so many Isla Nicta servers now, because people are very kind and generous, and they bring hope back to humanity for me, because trust me, I've had times where I've lost hope in humanity and faith in humanity, this and that, but you guys are really changing that, and I appreciate you. So thank you so much. But that's it for now on the Isle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please critique the Nicta and everything you've seen so far, or at least throughout this video, with the updates and stuff. I need to go before I get too choked up, because I can't believe that this is actually happening, and I'm super happy. So thank you guys once again. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And I will see you in the next one. Remember to safe log.